Hi, 9 Mile. How are you doing today? This is Kate Weatherwise, your favorite weather girl. It is Friday, November 28th, the day after Thanksgiving. Today, I'm going to be giving you the forecast for the rest of today and all of the weekend. And I'm going to start doing these forecasts on a daily basis, and they're going to be short and sweet. So you can just kind of go in, get your forecast, and know what's going to happen for the day. And then I'm going to do a weekly roundup that is going to contain and be about what happened for the week, see how things transpired, see if the forecast came to fruition, and then just kind of do that sort of thing. Maybe look ahead a little bit, but we'll do a weekly roundup. That'll be a little bit of a longer video, but these daily videos, I'm going to make them short and sweet, kind of like just like a daily forecast that you would get from the news, but you're going to get it from me instead. So that's the format I'm going to be switching to a little bit from here on out. But let's just get into it because I'm not really seeing much in the way of. It's going to be pretty calm on weekend. Today is beautiful. It is a gorgeous day outside. It's going to be in the low to mid 40s for most of us, mostly sunny. There's a little bit of a breeze out there, so if you're in the shade and it's breezy where the breeze kicks up, you're going to be a little bit chilly. Just stay bundled up, but if you're going to be outside putting up Christmas decorations, putting up Christmas lights, it's a really great day to do that. And tonight, overnight tonight, into Saturday morning, into Sunday morning, the nighttime temperatures are going to be in the low to mid, perhaps upper 20s for all of us. So that means there's a chance for black ice again in the morning because of all the precipitation that we've had the past few days. So just be careful when you go out in the morning, especially or if you're going to be outside or driving around in the pre-dawn hours. It's going to be slippery. So just be on the lookout for that. And then tomorrow it's going to be mostly cloudy, if not overcast all day. And the temperature is going to drop about 5 to 10 degrees from today. So it's going to be in the mid 30s, mostly because of the cloud cover. It's going to keep our temperatures down. Sunday as well, the temperatures are going to be in the low to mid to upper 30s for all of us. So it's not going to warm up much this weekend, but that's fine. It's December, or it's almost December. And but sunshine is going to be around on Sunday, partly sunny skies, mostly cloudy, but we'll see some sun in there, partly cloudy skies on Sunday. And then Sunday night again, the temperatures drop to the mid 20s, low to mid 20s, maybe upper 20s for some of us. So that's going to be a chillier mornings than we're used to. But I am expecting temperatures to stay in the mid 30s during the day for the foreseeable future. What I wanted to show you is we're going to go real quick. We're going to go over to this is the climatic data center that's giving us an outlook probability. This is a time frame from December 3rd through December 7th, and it shows us actually as warmer than, let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. Warmer than average temperatures for that time frame, December 3rd through December 7th. I'm trying to bring it down even further so you can see the date. There we go. See the dates. There we go. December 3rd through December 7th. Warmer than average. And what I like to look at is the peaks and the troughs of the jet stream. And the jet stream is going to be troughing onto the east from the Mississippi River all the way to the East Coast for the first half of December, pretty much. And they have not experienced much in the way of cold and snow, especially for my hometown area, the Mid-Atlantic area. This is where I grew up in Maryland. They haven't had much of a winter for the past almost nearly decade. So they have much greater chance for cold weather, which could be accompanied by snow, storm systems coming in, how I remember them as a kid. So, and that means usually for us, we get the peak, and that means calmer weather, warmer weather. And if a system does come through, it's almost like rain during the day and perhaps snow overnight. And then you wake up in the morning and there's snow on the ground and it may be below freezing or right around freezing. And by the time you get to noon, it has stopped and it's either raining again or the snow is on its way to melting. So that's what I'm seeing as a trend for this is from 8 to 14 temperatures between the 5th and the 11th of December. And it's still showing a little bit warmer than average for us, and that trough in the east as well. So I'm really not expecting a huge blast of cold. It's going to be more like average temperatures, maybe a couple of degrees warmer than average. So cold, but just not cold enough for snow to fall in the nighttime hours, but then not to stick around. And that's what we have experienced the past couple winters. Some areas see more snow than others, especially you go north in Stevens County, north in Pend Oreille County, more north in Ferry County, and you have more snow, obviously. But southern parts of those counties, more towards Spokane, there hasn't been a lot of that. So that is what I wanted to highlight too. We're not expecting anything in the way of rain or snow for this 3-day period. So if you have traveling to do, then now is going to be a good time to do it. Traveling home for Thanksgiving, especially if you're going across the mountains, it's not going to be too cold. It's not going to be snowy like it was. There may be some snow showers or rain showers around because it's the mountains, and that's what happens in the mountains. It just starts to fall because of the topography and the uplift of the air, and it just squeezes out moisture. So you may see some snow, you may see some rain, depending on what time of day, but it's not going to be a washout and it's not going to be a snow out. So you should be okay driving wise for these areas, driving to and from I-90, even into Idaho, in western Montana. And you guys could see some snow, but even still, even after tomorrow, that snow chance should start to diminish, at least through the weekend. So I wanted to give you that. And that is going to be your forecast for the weekend. Not much in the way, but also a little bit of a little tidbit of info about, what I'm doing moving forward as far as the amount and the time frame of my weather videos. And then also give you a little bit of a forecast for what I'm seeing for the first half of December. So the cold hasn't really set in yet. The second half of December is still yet to be determined. The first half of December is still yet to be determined. It could completely change, but that's what I'm seeing trending wise with the peaks and the troughs of the jet stream. All right, guys, that's going to be it for your Friday. Again, this is November 28th. It's almost the noon hour. And this is your forecast for November 28th through the end of the week. And I will be back on Sunday to start my daily videos and weekly forecasts, or daily forecasts. So have a good Saturday. This is Kate Weatherwise saying bye for now.